Hey guys, it's Jess here with Jess. I'm coming to you from my bathroom. Sorry about the view you have, just a towel. Anyway, someone had asked me, hey, something about makeup or something, and I thought, hey, I need to do a makeup video because I love makeup. Everything I use is super affordable, super cheap, and I don't do it like, this is not going to be like the most glamorous, perfect makeup tutorial or anything, but I'm just going to share with you what I do and the products I use. Anything I use will be linked down below if I can find it. They're going to let you order it if you want, but this is just to show you what I do because you don't have to spend a lot of money to feel confident and put together and just have it work for you. So I'm getting ready to go to church for a ladies' breakfast, so I'm going pretty casual today. It's not anything major. This is just like my everyday routine. So I have my hair just in this little side bun. That's what I'm doing today. The first thing I'm going to do is just wash my face with a little bit of this, and I don't know if it's going to focus, but it's the micellar cleansing water. I love this stuff. I'm almost out. I just take it on a little cotton pad and I just clean my face with it, and I really like it. It's really cleared my face up a lot, and I've used different ones, but I really like the Garnier Skin Active one. You don't have to rinse it or anything. I just kind of let it dry down. So the next thing, after this dries for a second, I like to go in with a primer because it just really sets your makeup. It takes away any redness, anything like that. I have a couple ones I like, but right now I'm using this one. I've had this a while. I'm trying to use it up. It is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer, and this is the color correcting one. So it is green, like the inside of it is green. And it has a really interesting texture. I would say if you use this, use a teeny bit because it does not take much. It has kind of like a silicone texture. It's a different texture. It's kind of like a whipped. So you have a little bit and it kind of just blends in. I use my fingers for this part. I'm going to be looking at the camera to show you guys. So a little on here. Okay. And just give that a second. Now, I used to do this differently, my whole makeup routine, and I really learned some tips just from watching YouTubers because I was kept getting that like cakey makeup look. And let me get a wipe here. Sorry for the crinkling. I kept noticing I was getting a really cakey look, and I didn't like that at all. So I used some of their tips, and it's been helping. So I will share them with you. So for foundation, this is a little bit stained, but this is my beauty blender type thing that I love to use. This one is from Avon. It's one of my favorites. It's super affordable. I have an awesome Avon lady. If you want to order anything from Avon, I'll leave her page down below so you can check it out. I don't get anything for referring you guys. She's just a friend, and I love Avon. So I like these little beauty blenders, and I like to just barely dampen it. So it's just a little damp. And the foundation I've been using for a while is this Wet n Wild. Again, it's probably not going to focus because it's focused on my face, but this is the Photo Focus Foundation, and I'm in Rose Ivory. And what I really like about it is it has this like stick, and it just makes it so easy to like dot around. And one tip to help your makeup not be cakey, go light on the foundation. You don't want it too much because if it's too thick, it's going to look really caked on. So this is even drops. This is like a few little smears around. And then I take this and I just like pat it into it. Like I said, it's just barely damp. And I kind of just pat it around, and you want to work in light layers. It'd be better to do more than one like layer if you need more coverage. But you don't want to do too much, and especially around the eyes. I really pat. Another tip that I would say is if you have areas that you want to cover like blemishes or under eye circles, foundation is not where you want to cover it. That's going to be your concealer. So don't layer too much over those kind of areas. Let the concealer do that. This is just to even out your skin tone, make everything look smooth and covered. So I like to go down my neck and really blend it. The beauty blender makes it so easy. I might have to look in an actual mirror for a second and make sure. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. I'm sorry if this video is unfocusing so much. It's trying to catch, trying to catch my hand motion. So that's about right. I really don't like that line, so I try to blend, 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 blend. Okay, here's where we go in. This has been my favorite concealer forever and ever. I love it. I'm almost out of it. CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm the lightest light there is. I really like it. And it comes on the stick, which I also like. And I do like a V shape as best I can. And I really don't have many blemishes right now, praise the Lord. So I'm probably just gonna do this. I don't think I need to cover anything else up. It looks pretty good. So, and then I go back in. This is where you wanna do it really lightly. And you just press. And I kind of go up into my eye too. And it kind of just sets my my eyeshadow really good. So you see how it just kind of blends right in? I don't know if you can see. It's probably not the best setup, but this is just real life. I'm getting ready to go. The kids are screaming, so I had to do it okay. And I still have a little bit of darkness, but I'm not too worried about it. If you are, do another thicker coat. But I feel like it looks okay. And it looks less dark in the actual mirror as opposed to this camera that's pulling everything out. Now, you don't want this to look cakey. So before you put on your powder, you need to let your foundation kind of set and dry. If you put powder over wet foundation, you're gonna get cakey. So let's go ahead and do our eyeshadow. I have like cheap brushes. Nothing's too exciting. I'm gonna kind of wash it off here because I didn't clean it. This is just a Wet n Wild dollar. I think it was like a $1 brush, but I like it because it's really fluffy. I'm just cleaning it off on a makeup wipe and drying it off on this. So you need a really fluffy brush, and this is going to be a very mild eye look. And this is one of my favorite palettes. It's the CoverGirl True Naked, and this is golden. One of them has broken, so I only use a couple of these. I need to experiment more, but this color right here is just an all over lid color. It's in cream or creme, I don't know. It has an accent mark on there. So I just go in with it and I just cover the whole lid. And I will say the key, and I'm not still too good at this, but the key to doing eyeshadow is blending it and blending it and blending it. But for right now, as it goes on focus on us, right now, we just want to get it on there and then I'll blend as I layer it. So I like to go into the crease with this color right here, this one that's almost gone. This is called a cookie biscuit, or cookie, yeah, cookie. It says cookie biscuit, but I think it's because it's in French too, or whatever, Spanish. Okay, no, it would have to be French. Okay, so I just took a little bit, and what I'm going to do is put it right in the crease, and I'm going to blend the fire out of it. So you just do like windshield wiper motion. I might have to get another brush because this one's just a touch wet, and I don't want it to be wet. It won't blend as good. So just blend, blend, blend. It looks really crazy in this camera, but it doesn't look crazy in the mirror. This camera pulls out all of the coloring. But I will say, if you're not happy with your eyeshadow, really learn how to blend it, because that makes all the difference in the world. My brush was a little wet, so it's doing a little crazy. So I just really go over it, blend, blend. Let me look in the mirror real quick. I can't trust that camera. Okay, it does not look as crazy in the mirror as intense. You want it to be seen though. You want it to be pretty dark. Because I've done it before so light that you can't even tell I did anything. So you have like just a darkness, a little bit darker than your skin tone is what I like to do. And then this is one of my favorites for the actual lid color. This is called Nude Glow, and it's by Maybelline. It is so pretty. Let me see if I can show you. It's like just a pretty gold. It's not picking up like the shininess of it, but I go in with a brush that is like more flat, and you're just gonna pat the color in Pat, 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 pat. And then we'll go through and blend it. Pat, 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 pat. Just like that. Nate is jumping, and so the people are banging. I'm sorry if you hear that. We live in an apartment. Okay. Again, this does not do it justice. Even if I ever want a little bit extra glow, which I kind of do, I just take the brush and I wet it just a tiny bit. And then I go in wet. And you can't tell, but it really, I feel like this camera is picking it up terrible. It really helps. So then once I get the lids done, I go back in and I just smooth everything out. So you just go back and blend. And blending is something that I never really realized how important it was. But it is super important to your eye look to blend. Again, this is not a professional tutorial here. This is just what I do. If you had like a really light shimmery color, you could put it right above your eyebrows. That would really help too, and in the corner of your eyes. I might have something. Let's see. I really like this cream pigment, which I don't know if I'll be able to find it. This is Hikari. I use this for my makeup. I have just a makeup pan challenge I did last summer. So I'll just put a tiny bit. Oh, that looks crazy in the camera. It doesn't look like that in the mirror. It doesn't look so... I might have to show you guys the mirror. I'm afraid that'll look weird though. Okay. And there's like a really harsh line in the camera, but I'm not seeing that at all in the mirror. And then I can just take the same light color and just kind of put it in my eye like that. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna set it with a powder because I don't want my eyeshadows to, well, I don't want like my under eyes to crease, and I think that the foundation is dry. So I like right now, I like this Avon powder. I have lots of different kinds. Another one I really like is this Coty Airspun loose face powder. It's one of my favorites, but this one's just not as messy because it's a pressed powder. And what I do is I go in with this little velvet pad and I just put a little bit on and I press it. Oh my gosh, this camera, you guys, it doesn't like me doing this. I just press it lightly because if you do too much powder, it's gonna look cakey. That's how it's gonna be. So press, 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 press. Okay, I wonder if y'all can see. Yeah, there's no way to make you guys see my face. I might have to show you the big mirror because it looks so different. Okay. Okay, mascara. I have a great mascara to show you guys. It's, and again, Avon. I'm really loving Avon. And I need to get a new one of these because it's almost dried out. This is my favorite mascara right now. It is the Avon True Color Super Extend Nourishing Mascara. What I love about this is the brush is so soft. It feels so good going on. It feels moisturizing, and that sounds weird, but it does. You can feel like it's not scratchy. The mascara product is good. This one's just, I think it's just very black or black. So I am going to put it on with a mirror. And the trick for mascara that I've learned is you put the wand on the base of your eyelashes and you just shimmy it a little bit and blink, wiggle it. And that helps you get it on the base of your mascara. I mean, on the base of your lashes. So like I said, this one's almost dried out. And I like to do a couple of coats because it really helps make it more dramatic, I guess. And you can like really see your eyes. Okay, so that's one. It's really hard to do this on the camera, but I'm trying to show you. Wiggle, blink, wiggle, blink, wiggle. I need to get some more mascara. Out of the drugstore, which Avon is drugstore prices, out of the drugstore, my next favorite is the Clump Crusher. But that brush is very scratchy, and you guys, once you go to this one, you realize like how nice it feels to have a nice, soft, flexible brush. And the other one is so like scratchy. Okay. kind of made a mess trying to show you guys. And I like to do the bottom lashes too. And if I ever get like some fallout, I take a big brush, which this one is from Real Techniques. I love it. It's so great. And I just kind of wipe off any of the fallout. I can go back with powder if I need to, but I think I'm okay. All right. So now I have that on. And the next thing would be blush. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but this is my favorite. It's been my favorite forever. I've lost the lid for it. This is from Hard Candy and it's called Sunburst. I talked about this like a year ago or more on my channel, and I didn't even think they made it then, but maybe they still have this. It's like a highlighter and a blush, and I just kind of like swirl it around and smile and then just put it right in the apples of my cheeks. I'm pretty fair, so I feel like if I don't wear blush, even though my skin tone is pink, that I look... Okay, so the camera died right as I was showing you that, so hopefully it's enough charge now. If I ever, like I said, if I ever get too much blush, which you can't even tell when I'm wearing makeup, can you? You can tell more in the actual mirror. I just kind of go over it with this brush to kind of lessen it out. Also, eyebrows. I don't do much with my eyebrows. It probably needs more done with it because I'm just really light. I have this e.l.f. eyebrow and eyeshadow clear like duo thing, and so I just take it and I kind of just smooth my brows out. That's all I do. I don't like them real dark, so this is all I do. You can totally do whatever you want, but this is all I do. Okay, last but not least is lips. And today, since it's just going to be a ladies' breakfast, nothing like super formal or anything, there's Layla. I'm just going to put this on. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 8-Hour Pro Glow Lip Gloss. I will not say it lasts 8 hours, but it definitely lasts longer than most other lip glosses. This is in 505 Modern Mauve, and I'm just going to put this on. It's a very nice neutral color. It kind of brings out the redness in my shirt. I like the applicator. It's like a... See how it goes up? Okay. It's really smooth. It is a tiny bit sticky. Not bad. That's what helps it last longer. Okay. I'm going to try to show you guys in the mirror and see if you can see a difference. But this is my whole makeup routine. It took me 10 minutes maybe, and that's because I'm talking to you guys. Really simple. So let me try to show you if you can tell a difference. Okay guys, I don't know if you can tell a difference, but it looks way different to me in the mirror as opposed to in the camera. I don't know if you can tell. This is probably not the most terrible lighting ever, but I just feel like my eyes are very blended. They're very neutral. I like the golden kind of look. Do you see that highlighter with the blush mixed in? I just feel like it makes it look so like pretty and flawless. Let's see. I wonder if I turn this way. Can you guys see it better? See that? I love that Hard Candy blush. Anyway, I am all ready to go to the ladies' breakfast. I'm gonna head that way. I hope this is helpful at all. I know this is not professional and I probably said everything wrong, but I'm just showing you guys what I do. Anything that I can find, I will link down below if you're interested in checking out any of the products. Like I said, I just use cheap things. I even have stuff from the Dollar Tree. This isn't my favorite one, but it's still pretty good. I got that at the Dollar Tree. I got this, which I also really like, this eyeshadow at the Dollar Tree. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't. And anyway, that's gonna be it for today because I gotta get going. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I will see you later. Bye guys.